Hi guys, it's Mark from Burton Bibles. I hope you're well, and today I'm just giving a little review of the new Bible this year from Cambridge. Came out earlier this year. It's in their Diadem series, and this is the New American Standard Bible. Now, the Diadem was a big release for Cambridge back in 2021, I think it was, and it's been an absolutely fantastic Bible. I love my ESV copy, which I use fairly regularly. Absolutely love this Bible. I'll drop a link to the review for this in the description of this video as well, should you wish to know a little bit more about the Diadem in general. This is just going to be a brief overview of the specific details, perhaps, for this particular binding. It's the NASB Bible. And there's some information on the back of the box here, and of course this is the new matte laminated style boxes from Cambridge. So it's exactly the same format. I'm not aware of any little details that are slightly different for the NASB. It's a red letter text Bible, and this one is green calfskin leather, edge lined. Now, I've said already when I looked at this, the ESV one, that I absolutely love those edge lined calfskin Bibles. They are absolutely fantastic, really good quality, and they feel every bit as good, if not better in some instances, than goatskin. Now, here is the binding in question. This is a forest green calfskin binding, edge lined, as we have seen already on the back of the box, but it's absolutely beautiful. Now, it does come with three green ribbons, as we can see there, and some green and red head and tail bands, similar to the ones that came with that beautiful green goatskin cameo that we had on the channel a little while ago. But these ribbons are really very, very good. There's three of them, so should you need to keep your marker in three different passages, you can certainly do that with this. They are all the same shade and the same size and the same length, and that's a really nice sort of bright emerald green, sort of Irishy type green, isn't it? It's really absolutely beautiful. Now, let's take a closer look at this calfskin cover, because the light in the office here probably isn't doing it much justice, but this is absolutely spectacular. It's a much darker green, but nevertheless it holds up really well with the art gilt page edges. A really nice contrast, and look at the top of the Bible there. That's absolutely beautiful. In terms of flexibility, this is one of the more flexible Cambridge Bibles that you will have. And this cover as well is very, very flexible, very floppy. We will have no problem with it lying flat on a table. And of course, because of its size and its weight, you can certainly preach from it one-handed as well, which is always good. Good to know, I find. Now, just to recap the dimensions of the Bible, because it is a nice size Bible. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's a bit of a Goldilocks size, if you ask me. Very portable still, but not too big that you perhaps wouldn't want to carry it around with you. So let's have a look at it. So it's about 16 centimeters across, or 6¼ inches, something like that, across, and it is just under 9 inches, or if you prefer the metric, about 22½ centimeters long. Now, it is a slim Bible, which I do quite like. I like all types of Bibles, to be honest, but in terms of its thickness, it's just under 3 centimeters, so probably about an inch. Yeah, it's about an inch thick. So that's a really nice set of dimensions, which will lend itself to really an everyday carry kind of Bible, if you like. As we move inside, we've got this really nice, I think this is a synthetic liner that they've put here, but it's really very nice. We've got some presentation pages, and then we've got the actual details of this Bible. This is the 1995 text edition, so this is not the updated text that came out in I think it was 2020, I want to say. I'm not an expert in the New American Standard Bible. I know it is a good translation. It's a very literal translation, and I do have a few friends who use that translation as their main Bible, but it's not one that I know too much about. But nevertheless, the format of the Diadem is there to be. It can be used for various translations. We've got the ESV already. We have the New American Standard here, and the CSB will be coming out from Cambridge in due course as well. So a little bit about the Bible, because it is a top quality production. Here we see that it is typeset in 8.2 point, lexicon #1 font. So this is the lexicon #1 that is found in the Clarion. It's found in the other diadems, the ESV, and I think a form of it is also found in the Pitt Minion. So this is a very well used font. It's very, very clear. It's a nice crisp digital typeface, as you can see from the text here. You'll have no trouble reading this. I find this a perfect size. I don't have to use my readers. If it was any bigger than this, you would have a substantially bigger Bible. If it was smaller than this, then perhaps you wouldn't be getting the advantage over the Pitt Minion, which is the same text but enlarged in this Diadem application. So it's a beautiful font. I really like it. You'll find a similar, if not identical, font in the Crossway Bibles. So it's really well used, and it's very clear and very readable. And the paper here is first class as well. We've got some details about the paper there. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but it's printed and bound in the Netherlands by Royal Youngblood as well. So we have some details here. There's a preface to the New American Standard Bible. We do have this chronology as well, which I think isn't specific to the NASB. I think it is also in the ESV. Let me just have a quick check there. Let's have a look, because a detail like that might matter. Books of the Bible, preface. Actually, I think that chronology might be specific to the new... No, it's not. It's here as well. It's here in the ESV. It's just after the preface to the ESV. So that's quite a nice little detail. And then we have the text itself, which is, as we zoom in, really, really rather nice indeed. I really do like reading this Bible. It's fantastic. It is a paragraph format Bible, but I don't find that a major issue for me here, who prefers verse by verse. We have pretty good clarity. The verse numbers are kind of bolded. You can just see that if I offer that up to the camera. They are a little bit bold, so you can make out the verse numbers fairly easily. There's a little title for each chapter, and there are your cross references here in the middle. And if the number is in the left hand side, it pertains to the left hand side. If it's in the right hand side, if it's aligned to the right hand side, such as these references here, then they pertain to the right hand column of text, just so you know. And sometimes there are too many to fit in there, so they get squeezed at the bottom of the page there, just so you know. So it's good page proportions. It doesn't seem too busy. They've made a good use of the space in the Bible. It's not falling into the gutter, and it's a very clear and lovely reading experience. I find this Bible fits almost any situation that you put it into, whether it is, out and about, whether it's in a meeting, in a gathering, whether it is at your desk studying, whether you're preaching from it. It really is fantastic. Now, a little bit about that poetic format. Here we have it. This is one of the Diadem's real strengths, is its beautiful poetic setting. You'll see here a good example of that. A lovely crisp page outline there, and centrally aligned poetic formatting, which is really, really nice to see. Now, the other great thing to remember about this Bible is that it has a fantastic concordance in the back. So the NASB version of this Bible certainly doesn't miss out. It's got a very, very good concordance in the back, and it's got those lovely 15 full colour Cambridge maps as well. It is a red letter Bible. We'll see an example of the red letter here. And as I've said before on the channel, Cambridge red letters for me are some of the best, and you'll see that it's not too sort of orangey, it's not too pinky, it's just a really nice red colour that gives just enough contrast from the normal black text. So that's about all I have to say about this NASB Diadem. If you read the NASB, then this is surely one of the best NASB Bibles that you can buy at the moment. So here it is in the Diadem format. It can also be had, of course, in the wide margin, which is simply a shrunk down version of this text with wider margins, which I have a copy of here, but I won't grab it right now. And it can also be had in the pit minion format, which is just here. Actually, I will grab this one because this one is a bit more handier to grab. Also the 1995 format, so if you wanted a small Bible and a slightly bigger Bible, you could have a matching pair. In fact, let's turn to the same page there, Luke chapter 13 and 14. There you go. So you can see just how those texts compare. All the pagination is the same. So page 853, page 853 there. The text is exactly the same. There is no differences. It's just a slight enlargement of that pit minion typeface. So there we have it, the pit minion and the Diadem in the NASB, both the 1995 text editions. So there we go. It's an absolutely beautiful Bible, a stunning binding, this green, forest green calfskin, edge-lined. It's also available in black calfskin, which will be edge-lined as well, and brown calfskin. And there is also the calf splits, which are a good sight, cheaper, less expensive, and it's available in calf split black and in calf split red, which will also look very nice as well. So I'll leave a link to this Bible where you can buy it off the Burton Bibles website, of course. A brand new Bible will be delivered to you from the Cambridge warehouse. So take care, God bless, give the video a like, and we'll catch up on another video soon. Thank you, bye!